Well, this is where I live. I just came here. Sorry for the mess. Every time I get here, I just toss all my stuff in a corner and start doing something. This is the hall. I don't spend much time here, but I suppose I could use it as a dining room. It's kind of representative. If I have a family at some point, then maybe the table is ideal for a Christmas dinner. I just bought that flower over there. The color is great, isn't it? I hope it'll last for a while. This porcelain with the blue pattern is my grandmother's. She was saving it in this big glass display case. There is a living room behind this door. I wasn't sure how I want to arrange it. I bought a couch in IKEA and this beautiful painting. It's Art Nouveau. It isn't the original, but it cost only $40, so I just bought it. I think it fits the wall color really nicely. I choose that pattern myself. I'm really not sure how I would like to have this flat furnished, so I decided to divide the living room into three fragments. The room is elongated, so at least I can use that to my advantage. Aside from this stylish Art Nouveau fragment, I have a part which is more modern: leather sofa, coffee table from Maserati Engine, and Mondrian. The engine didn't work anymore, so my uncle gave it to me. The glass board I found in a trash bin. I put it together, and so the table was made. The leather is an imitation, but I still have to clean it carefully. The last part of the living room is a bit domestic, because I wanted to feel a bit more like at home here, as long as I'm living here. This lion toy is pretty old. I have it from my mother, and that kangaroo lady is my dad's. The kitten painting, which is hanging on the wall, I painted myself. I paint it by numbers. It's nice making something with your own hands sometimes. I don't spend much time here, and I don't know which couch to sit on anyway. Can you see that black door? Those stairs aren't leading into the basement. Wait, I'll open them for you. That's my collection. I know it looks like a mess, but almost everything here works. Most of this stuff I try to repair before putting them in those boxes. I've collected them all around the world, on flea markets, on eBay, and by other ways. Some stuff I have from my childhood, those electronic toys, like Game Boys, Digi Games, little pianos with pictures. They have these tiny speakers. Actually, a lot of the electronic parts in there are unique. But if you try, you can buy every part from China. It costs only few cents. Well, if you can find them. Shipping is free. I always wonder why. It's a bit weird, in my opinion, when the pack travels all around the world. I've got no complaints, though. When I was smaller, I didn't have most of those kind of toys. I've only collected them in the last few years. I usually go there in the evening and dream of a party with 16-bit console games like in those American 90s movies. Except for all those toys I have, there are some old radios and cooking books and other collectible objects. I always like to cook. Next time I can show you some of my cooking. The door on the opposite side, just on the right of the door from the dining room, leads into my bedroom. I sleep here. It's probably the only room I really use. Mostly I don't show my bedroom to anyone, but I suppose I can make an exception. On the left, I have a bunk bed. Sometimes I lie downstairs, but more often upstairs. I suppose I feel more safe here. It's IKEA, but second hand. Just right next to my bed, I've got a working table with my computer and 26-inch monitor. I spend the most of the time there. My LCD is really big, so you can use it as a TV. Everyone has to watch hockey in a pub, but I don't have to. I've got my 26-inch LCD right at my place. On my red rectangle carpet, I do yoga. The armchair is from old pallets. I needed two of those, a few nails, and a red old sheet. Actually, it's a bit weird. Even here, I don't spend that much time. Every day, about 20 minutes after waking up, and a few hours before bed. There are few pictures I like, cheap posters from old magazines. I have a great thing here. Behind the door, it's a bathroom, so if I want to take a bath, I don't need to have a hard time trying to convince myself. I just get my sweater off and I jump right in the bathtub. Blue mosaic make me feel solemn. Every time I use bath foam, few shower gels and shampoo. sometimes also an oil bowl. After my bath, I use some of my towels. There is a collection of them under the sink. I use all of them. There is a towel with Harry Potter, animals, Star Wars, Pokemons. All those towels are from some seaside shops near holiday resorts. Second doors from the bathroom are doors to the hall, so visitors can go to the bathroom without visiting whole flat. From the main hall, you can also go to the kitchen and to the toilet, but it's a bit messy here. In the kitchen, I have a bunch of mixers and kitchen robots, cause I cook a lot and for every meal, you need a different structure of ingredients. And also, you cannot mix hot soup in the smoothie mixer. I did try it once, but it ends with tomato soup all over my kitchen and few plastic screws in my forearm. The soup is still on walls, so I'm not going to show you. There is nothing else here, just maybe take a closer look on that old porcelain.